What's good, y'all? Buckle up coming through on a quick drop special. Big ups to everybody always subbed in. Appreciate it all. And if you haven't already subbed in, sub in and welcome. You all are definitely welcome, no doubt. No doubt. Of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. Hit that like sign before you get out of here. And don't forget, y'all, you need 12 games over a 30-day period with the first 3 games free. Or you want to jump in on Dollar Dash, text 443-717-1848. Just text 3 words. Text 3 words you want in. They got you on that. Other than that, get the games that we give out for free. And of course, Sports Prediction 101 Cash App link is in the description box for those who win without a pass and still want to show love. Alright. Now, let's get to the chop, y'all. Let's get to this chop, because it's all kinds of shit going on, and we got a lot to talk about. You feel me? We definitely got a lot to talk about. Hold on, y'all. Look like what's this damn, that red light is going off on my wall. Oh shit. Man. God damn it. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know what that is? That's a damn... Hold up, I got it. Man, cut that shit off. It's a PR stunt alert, y'all. They had a goddamn PR stunt. It's a PR stunt alert going on in the sport of boxing. That's why I brought y'all here to talk to y'all. Goddamn shit that went off on me twice. Trying to start the show and the goddamn PR stunt alert shit still going off. Let me go ahead and talk to y'all about this shit, then maybe this shit stop going off. We gotta get enough motherfuckers to cover this shit. Everybody gotta stay on top. I think my man Blunt Sport been talking about this shit too. Couple other motherfuckers. Yeah, PR stunt alert going on. So Bill Haney then put out information that they working on a deal with Shakur, and the only thing in the way right now in the deal is the weight. Shakur made it. Shakur said it as best you could say it, and let it be known to everybody that if Devin wanted that fight, Devin had to come to 144. We all already knew this. Before we just got this PR stunt alert, we all already knew that Shakur would only fight Devin at 144. I done made several videos saying, let Devin fight at 147, let Shakur fight at 140, and leave it alone. If Shakur not comfortable going to 147, don't go to 147. Said it over and over and over again. To the point I feel like they all have even heard it. Don't worry about the divisions y'all in, and don't worry about it. If Devin not comfortable coming to 144, you're not comfortable going to 147, then fuck the fight. So we try to go that route and do it that way. And instead of just keeping it real and doing it that way, Bill Haney releases information that they working on a deal. Right? Then Shakur just pops out and exposes them and says he haven't heard nothing from Bill or he haven't heard nothing from Devin, Bill, or their team. A straight fucking capping. Straight get caught capping. And then Bark for the Bone tries to come out just now on his most recent live and go and try to say in nice ways, knowing that Bill and them just got exposed. Now he want to say in nice ways, come on, Shakur, don't act like that. So because you get exposed, because you get exposed, now you want to come on there and have this low talking ass voice and be saying, come on, Shakur, you're better than that. Shakur, you're better than that. Because you got exposed. Now you want to try to talk calm and cordial and try to be nice about shit because you know that Bill just got exposed for lying again. What you do for him daily, like I always tell you, like everybody always tell you. You come out and tell us what Bill tell you. Which is for sure not always the motherfucking truth, for sure. Because he got people in the game that he call his ops. Other motherfucking platform managers or people big in boxing that he don't fuck with. So he gonna say all the bad shit or anything he wanna say and you gonna repeat it. Whether it's true or not. And let me let you know something. Another thing real quick, I'm going to tell you. You try to come on there. Look, he tried to come on there on the show right before he just did this one, the live before this one. Or it could have been this live. I don't know which one it was, but one of his most recent lives, you just recently just come on there talking about some Allegiant. Devin's about to fight in the Allegiant Stadium. You sound, if you only knew how the fuck you sound. If you only knew how the fuck you sound talking about this man that you just met through you being on YouTube talking boxing. If you knew how the fuck you sound. So Devin's next fight is in the Allegiant Stadium. In the Allegiant Stadium. And Rolly, we would still fight Rolly, but Rolly can't sell enough in the Allegiant Stadium. You's a goofy ass nigga, yo. You a lame ass nigga. You a goofy. For real, you the true fucking meaning of a cornball. For sure. For sure. I mean, we don't give a fuck about where Devin supposed to be fighting, if it's a Legion or it's this. We don't give a fuck about none of that dumbass shit. Just get the motherfucking fight made. Get Devin in the next fight. Do what's next. Fight Rolly, unify, and have 2 belts. What is all this other shit? We're getting ready for Devin's fight. It's setting up. We're getting ready for Devin in the Allegiant Stadium. The fuck is all that about? That's what the fuck I be talking about. Get that man out your throat. Ain't you? Get that man out your throat. And let me let you know something. It don't matter what fucking weight you fight at as a champion, okay? I caught you in this conversation trying to push this false narrative, and we gonna nip this shit in the bud for all of y'all. I gotta nip it in the bud for y'all. This is definitely information that y'all need to know. It doesn't matter, okay, what weight you fight at as a champion. Follow me. It don't matter what weight you fight at as a champion in the sport of boxing. Okay? If you as a champion in your division, okay? If you as a champion fight against your opponent, a person that you get ready to fight, you fight that opponent in a catchweight fight, you agree and sign and fight that opponent in a catchweight fight, and you lose the fight, of course you lose your motherfucking belt. Okay? It's crazy. It is crazy that this goofball, this fucking goofball, okay, that we know as Bark for the Bone, wants to talk the sport of boxing and not know shit about what the fuck he is talking about and continue to get caught lying. And continue to get caught lying. Who the fuck told you? Where you get that information at? Who the fuck told you that if you got a belt and a fighter comes along from a smaller division or comes from a bigger division asking to fight you, and the opponent to fight you, they asking to fight you, and you ask the opponent to fight at a catchweight, you tell him, okay, we can make that fight. Yeah, that's cool, we can make that fight. And you sign with them and agree to fight them at a catchweight, and you lose the fight. Of course, you lose your motherfucking belt, like Canelo did against Floyd. All right? Yeah. Canelo was a 154-pound champion that agreed to fight Floyd at 152. And Floyd took his motherfucking belt. I can't believe that nobody in his comments brought that to his attention when he told y'all that goofy shit that Devin couldn't win Boots' belt at 152. I can't believe that nobody picked up on that. Nobody in the comments said anything about that. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he hollered that shit out. Like, when he went crazy. That motherfucker went crazy mad. He was mad as shit hollering. You ain't see how fucking loud? If you look on that show and see how fucking loud and he was hollering and going crazy, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. None of you motherfuckers know boxing. That's what I be talking about. I don't know why you come. None of you motherfuckers know boxing. And the whole time, you the only big dummy motherfucker that really don't know boxing. and when niggas come in BFTB comments and told him, when niggas came in there and told him that Boots would have lost his belt, had he lost the fight, this motherfucker just truly felt like these people don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy. His mindset, his train of thought is fucking crazy on who he think don't know what the fuck they talking about when they telling him exactly how the shit go. Instead of you just agreeing and saying, oh yeah, well, he could have still won the belt had he went and fought him at 152. That's true. You just don't want to admit that's what he could have did. Because that's not what he really wanted to do. You know? Then you want to respond talking about the dude who told you that. The dude told you some real shit. You want to say he's emotional. He's emotionally invested into Boots. because he told you some real shit. He's emotionally invested in the boots. Ain't that some crazy shit? And they just don't know what they talking about. Devin would not Devin would not get Boots' belt if he had beat him at a 154 catch weight of 152. and Boots a champion at 147. That's the reason why. Because 152 is a catch weight of 154. So you try to mix people, train the thought up, and make them mix them all up in the mind. 152 is a catch weight of 154. So how could Boots win it? How could Devin win his belt from 147? When Boots is still at 147, just taking a catchweight fight at 152. You trying to confuse the motherfuckers listening to you. You a dirty motherfucker, yo. You dirty. He a champion that agreed to fight a catchweight, and if he lost, Devin would have became a champion at 147 through Boots in that first fight, had he fought Boots at 152. I mean, but of course, Devin already knew Boots would have beat the boy. He would have beat Devin out the sport, similar to what Bud did to Spence. That's what Devin already knew. And like I said, Devin never called out no motherfucking what's his name at 54? He never called out no motherfucking Xander Zayas at 154, because if Devin was calling for Xander Zayas at 154, then why the fuck didn't he just fight Boots at the 152 catchweight? See how you say so much shit that you start contradicting yourself and your lies pile up on top of each other and have you looking dumb as a motherfucker? Devin ain't going in at 152. Devin, that's what you was hollering and going crazy about. Devin, it wasn't for, he just got to 147. Why would he go to 152? He just got to 147. And then you turn around 2 shows later and say, Devin was calling out Xander Zayas. Devin was calling out Xander Zayas at 154. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck wrong with you? We know Devin wasn't calling out no motherfucking Xander Zayas at no motherfucking 154. We all know why. Because Devin is no more, like we keep telling you, than a plate of food at 154. Listen, the closest Devin will ever get to 154 is BFTB talking about it. That's the closest he'll get to 154. Other than being at 147. As far as going in the division, the closest he'll get to actually going into the 154-pound division is BFTB talking about it. That's it. Believe that. He gonna take all them bum fights that BFTB talking about on Zuffa, all them bum opponents that he showed you, those the fights that he get ready to take, and he ain't gonna make a whole lot of money taking them neither. All the money that he told you, all that shit fake. Fake news. But those the fights he gonna take, definitely. Yeah. Because he gonna take those fights over going to some motherfucking 154. You can believe that. I mean, nobody ducks a fighter in their division. Nobody ducks a fighter that's not in their division. And they never even had their mind they already had their mind made to move up and fight tougher competition. You can't be ducking a fighter coming up and you got your mind made up to move up and fight tougher competition. There's no way you can call that a duck in no kind of way. It's not a duck. You're going to fight tougher competition. You're going into a much tougher division. So you can't be ducking what's coming out of division beneath you that you haven't even been thinking about. Nobody, listen, nobody never said Xander Zayas was no motherfucking weakest link to shit for Devin at 154. That's just something that he starts saying. Nobody even said that. He starts saying, y'all say Xander Zayas was the weakest link. No, y'all ain't say shit. Nobody never said that. You only said that just to make it up and have something to say, motherfucker. You saying that shit. Nobody said that. You can't find comment nowhere, get a video, nobody saying it. You can't get nobody saying that Xander Zayas was a weak opponent for Devin. You don't have no proof of nobody saying that. Nobody never said that. Nobody said that. Xander Zayas is a unified champion at 154. And he'll punish Devin. Like he'll punish Devin like Devin's still a prospect. Xander will beat the fuck out Devin. Like I said, the closest Devin will ever get to 154 is the closest Devin will ever get to 154 is this goldfish looking ass nigga bark for the bone talking about it. That's it. That's it. And let me tell y'all something else. The other day, my guy, Easy Work. If you ain't subbed to Easy Work Boxing Talk, go sub to Easy Work too. Easy Work cool channel. Easy Work Boxing popped up on Bark for the Bone, aka BFTB panel, for the first time ever the other day, and they was talking about Devin versus Shakur. I didn't get to see the show, but I found out that he came on there because I was watching Easy Work, and that's how I found out that he was on there. That's why I say y'all make sure y'all sub up to his channel, because the show on there pertaining to the shit I'm getting ready to tell y'all right now. That's his most recent show. So, he pops up on BFTB panel, like I say, for the first time, and they was talking about the Devin versus Shakur situation, and Easy Work was trying to ask, he was asking questions that was focused around what they was talking about, because he's smart too. He another smart boxing talk channel. He know his shit, so he was trying to set shit up and asking questions around what they was talking about. And BFTB hit him with, I'm not talking about that. Even though they was talking about that, BFTB tried to tell him, I ain't talking about that, or I'm not talking about this and all that shit, because Easy was making good statements. Questions and statements. So Easy said, let me ask you, let me ask you this, did you hear the footage from them years ago where Bill said something about Devin can't fuck with Shakur? And something like that, and something in that realm. And BFTB, he started going 10 karat crazy, right? Bill never said no shit like that. He never said no shit like that. That's a lie. He ain't never say no shit like that. Fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? Why would you come on here and say that? Bill ain't never say no shit like that. I got all the videos. I seen any and every video. I got the video. I even got the video that you talking about. And Easy just stayed calm. He ain't get wild with him or nothing. That's what he said in the show. I'm telling y'all, go to his channel and peep it out anyway. He said he ain't wanna, violate him or nothing. And so he just said, and Bill never said shit like that. That's what BFTB said. So Easy said, okay, cool. And like I said, and he left the channel, and Easy went and did his homework. And so today, he posted a show with the video with Bill saying something in the realm of Shakur beating Devin, and Devin simply not being ready for Shakur at that time. He got Bill on video saying the shit. I heard the shit clear right out. I heard the shit. Easy, how that motherfucking video footage, over, he got on the video footage, he got Bill saying that shit over and over, and the nigga was saying BFTB straight capped in his face. He was like, how this motherfucker just lie to me like that? He was mad as shit. Because he found the video. Let me tell you why he was mad as shit, y'all. Because he found the video, and he had a flashback of the day that he was on the channel before he found the video, and BFTB wilded him the fuck out. He didn't expect him to holler. He was going crazy like that. So he was like, all right, you know, he was the type nigga that he was taking it like, well, shit, you know, maybe I think I heard something I didn't hear. Maybe I might be wrong. Okay. And he said I should have asked him. He said in the video that he should have asked BFTB to pull the video up. But he said he didn't want to feel like, you know, he didn't want BFTB to feel like he was saying he was lying or he was violating him anyway. So that's why he ain't say that, because he ain't wanted to get out of hand. So I ain't want to get him to pull the video up. So that's why he waited to get off and found the video itself. You know what I mean? So, so he got the chance to see how this nigga, you know, wilded him out, and the whole time he was lying, basically, once he found the video. So when y'all watch the video, y'all will see what I'm saying, to see how Bill said all of that shit that BFTB said he didn't say. So Bill Ben knew that Devin really can't fuck with Shakur. He did say that before. Years ago, he felt like Devin couldn't fuck with Shakur. BFTB just didn't want to admit it. And BFTB got the video and knew that he said that shit. So I had to go in easy comments and tell him, because it's all kinds of shit in easy comments, niggas getting on, talking about BFTB, yeah, that nigga be lying all the time, blah, 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 all kinds of different people in his comments saying shit. So I went in his comments to tell him to go in my receipts if he want to know a little bit more about the cornball you went on the panel with. Boy, you capping ass bum. That's what I put in easy work comments. So easy work to start coming over, so he could come over and see more about what he been missing with this sheep motherfucker bark for the bone that he just finding out about. Now, how he trying to affiliate Devin name to one. Y'all see how he notice how he trying his hardest to affiliate Devin's name to 154. All right. Notice how he trying to affiliate Devin's name to 154. Just peep that out. All right. And remember, Buckle Up told y'all Devin will never go in that division at all. And if he do, remember what I said. He a lunch special. Yeah. He a lunch special at 154. For sure. Other than that, we gonna stroll through Baltimore. We gonna stroll through Baltimore on a stroll out with my guy YNE Sosa. See y'all on the get back.
I just wanna sit back and lay down and watch it pile up. But I got it, that's why I'm out this bitch and I'm grinding. Really gotta chase your drink, really gotta go find it. Like that money running and ducking, dodging and hiding. When they got my check, I'ma change up the climax. And until they get next somewhere in the Bahamas. Got them millies on deck, fuck the bitch, fuck the mind up. Ain't trying to disrespect, but you gotta go, baby, time up. On the block, I'm trying to get money, taking my family. Hating niggas looking up on me, they wanna blame me. Police keep on tapping on my numbers, they tryna jam me. Ain't no way they taking my summer, so switch to plan B. Had to take a break from the blow, we selling weed now. Had to take a break from the coke, we selling trees now. Don't take this rap shit as a joke, I charge a fee now. Even got me selling the clothes, I sell CDs now. In the trenches, nigga went gold, I kill a beast now. Shit that I be spitting so cold, dropping the heat now. Had to get a ass on my focus so they can see now. They say so please don't choke them, gotta let them breathe now. Cause I got my foot on their necks, want my respect. I just couldn't even take a step. but now I'm back. And I just couldn't even take a stress, but now I flex. And plus my heart still pump on my chest, fuck it, I'm blessed. I had a fall out with my ex, wish him the best. I ain't gonna never find nobody like me, I wish the best. And I ain't gonna lie, since you left, been nothing stress. And I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Sex, I miss the neck. I hate when people call me fake, cause I know I'm the realest. I'm too real, you use the fake probably why you don't feel me. People that I used to date, now they don't want dealings. I'm just focused on my plate, now they chasing millions. Trying to invest in real estate, trying to buy me a building. Try to sell me a billions and pray that I make a killing. Gotta make smart decisions, make happen before they kill me. Make it a tradition, a passion down to my children. I just wanna sit back and lay down and watch it pile up. But I ain't got it, that's why I'm out this bitch and I'm grinding. Really gotta chase your dream, really gotta go find it. Like that money running and ducking, dodging and hiding. When they cut my check, I'ma change up the climax. In the telly, getting next somewhere in the Bahamas. Got them millies on deck, fuck the bitch, fuck the mind up.